Hey everyone, this is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my channel. This was day 14 of my 25 days of comic book reviews. Now, if you're new here and you do enjoy stuff of a comic book nature or reviews, please do give my channel a little click and subscribe there. And don't forget to smash the notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads. Also, if you enjoy this review about Aquaman, please give it a thumbs up, share it around, and don't forget to comment. Now, this is from DC's Nuclear Winter Special that came out in 2018. When I read it the first time, I found only 2 stories that were enjoyable and didn't find very many redeeming qualities because, well, if you've seen the past reviews of the stories in this book, then you might have a guess why. At the end of this book, after I've reviewed every story, I'll go over and I may go over and do a recap. But anyways, this one starts off with a little segue from yours truly, Rip Hunter, the Time Traveler, who's also a liar. He says, "Well, I still want to eat him. Yeah, this did not create the paradigm shift you were hoping for. Why are you telling us these ridiculous stories? The truth? I'm just lonely. I mean, I know you're going to eat me and all, but now that I'm at the end, I just wanted to feel like I was among friends, even if it's a lie. I consider you a friend. I'm sorry I always get like this around this time of year." He's starting to put on the whole depression act. "Oh, you poor sweet man," that one says. "What time of year is it?" And then he looks over with a grin. He's not sad at all. He just wants to save himself. Which I would want to save myself too if I were in that situation. And he says, "In the before times, this time of year was known as Christmas. Morgus remembers Christmas. World seemed so magical then. Kronk was Jewish. Well, happy Hanukkah, Kronk. I miss my Christmas bonuses. Plus our office parties were like off the chain. Well, listen, guys. I just thought I got just the thing. Some great tales about family, sharing, and rediscovering hope. You know, the true meaning of the holiday season. Wait, is he about to tell us more stories? Da-da-da-da. This one's about Aquaman. And it has absolutely nothing to do, well, 99.99% of it has nothing to do with Christmas or holidays, except one part. Anyways, these two are researchers. It says a distant mountain range 3 years from now. One of them says, "Here, take my hand. I may be old, kiddo, but I'm not that old. I knew what I was signing up for. I know that, but I'd rather you live to meet him. This is your mission, Dr. Latomo. And considering the world depends on it succeeding, just take my hand. You see these footprints? We must be getting close. A lot closer than you realize. Now tell me why I shouldn't just gut you both like fish. Aquaman in Where the Light Cannot Reach. Written by Margaret Scott. Okay, so Dr. Diogo Santos. Aquaman, we mean you no harm. I'm Dr. Diogo Santos, and this is Dr. Latumo. We've come to ask for your help. My help? A colleague of mine in Greenland was an expert in abyssal ecology. He claimed we have found he claimed that to have found a microorganism at the bottom of the sea of the Ismark Channel that fed directly off radiation, broke it down at 5 times the natural rate. He was just starting to study its potential, when the first bombs fell. I was able to finally get a hold of his notes and its location, but you're the only one who can reach it now. Please, Aquaman says to him. Your partner does not seem nearly as hopeful. And he just goes on to say it's a long shot. And he says Reginald was a boaster. His research was extremely preliminary, and even if you got a sample, we don't know if we can engineer a version that could survive on the surface. It's a long shot, Aquaman. Don't be stupid, his partner says. Aquaman says, don't be stupid. You've both seen the damage. Radiation has made 3/4 of the globe uninhabitable by now. And he says, long shots are the only ones we have left. You don't know what you're asking me to face. All just for a rumor of a dream. And he says, my granddaughter survived the initial strike on Los Angeles. I held her as her skin fell off my arms. She died begging me to look after her goldfish. I know exactly what I'm asking, he says. So this is very depressing. But anyway, Aquaman decides to take him up on the job. And, this is his thought bubble here. And it's all, the rest of this is just, his thoughts. Because he has no one to speak to. They gave me a location device, a flight to Greenland, and an injection to fight the radiation. But they can't protect me from the horrors of my former home. My people die instantly as the surface world turned its nuclear weapons on all our major outposts. But the sea itself, it's taken a bit longer to realize it's gone. Stand down! These monstrosities don't have enough mind to heed my command. Hiya! He strikes the shark right there. So I resort to using more brutal methods. Gah! But the problem with mindless creatures is that they never know when to quit. That's kind of humorous. Rah! And it's ironic. He's fighting against another shark. I spent most of my career trying to convince people I couldn't talk to fish. But I could still hear them in a way. The ocean was never silent, but now the silence is deafening. And then he comes to the cavern. All for a long shot. A final chance to save the world. Our world with. And he comes up to it. This? Heh heh. Ha! A handful of glowing mud? This is what's supposed to save us all? Not Superman or Wonder Woman, but a bit of slime at the bottom of the sea? Ah! Ha ha ha! Yeah, it says, no extra fins, no signs of mutation. It's alive. A long shot, indeed. And it says down here, not the end. Oh, I gave up on Aquaman a few years ago, so I have no idea what became of this story, but it started out very depressing. And even though the two researchers did not intend to give laughter to Aquaman, that's exactly what happened. They gave the gift of laughter. That is quite ironic. Something that they did not mean to happen actually occurred. It wasn't a great story, but it wasn't bad either. Alright. It's not a story that I'm going to go back and read several times, because there's too much depression in it. Really. But anyways, it was an Aquaman story, and not even one of the best Aquaman stories. So I wouldn't be able to rate it high if I did. The artwork, well, it was okay. The coloring was okay. I mean, it looked fine for the scenery that they were trying to depict. And other than that, it was a decent. It was an okay story. But like I said, I'm not going to go back and read it anytime soon. I don't think, anyway. So, what did you guys think of it? Leave a comment down below. Also, please do subscribe to this channel if you're new here. And do hit the like button. The notification button, so you don't miss any new uploads. And, please do either give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It's your choice. And I thank you for stopping by. I am Michael for Spirit Comics. Till next time, true readers, may all your news be good news.